Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiana. So today's video is going to be a reaction video to Fresh and Fit podcast. Is it okay for women to withhold sex from their men? Before I get started, give this video a thumbs up to support the channel. Throughout this video, if you have any comments or any thoughts or opinions, go ahead and leave them down in the comment area. Hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you can be notified when I upload new videos. If you're not already following my Instagram, go ahead and follow my Instagram at IAM_KIIIKI. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into this video.
All right, I got a question for the ladies on the panel. And we can start with the lovely lady next to Fresh first, right? Because I think we started with the other girl last time. All right, do you think it's okay to withhold sex from your man? Go!
What did you say?
I'm gonna give my opinion. I don't think it's okay to withhold sex from your man because it kind of comes on the line of a woman trying to take control of her body or control of the relationship. She wants the relationship to go in the direction that she wants it to go, not the direction that they both have come into agreement on. And it gives the woman that sense of control, but also it deprives the man, not just sexually, but it deprives them of intimacy, right? Women always talk about they want emotional connection with men, and that's mainly the way that men know how to be emotionally connected to a woman. Because in the relationship, when they have sex often, it makes him feel complete, like he's not stressed out, his woman is doing her job outside of the bedroom, inside the bedroom, he's not having to go look elsewhere. At the end of the day, when women always talk about, I just want you to do this, I just want you to do that, well, you can't have no if you don't do this. Women think her power is with the P, and it's not. If you're sitting here and you're trying to gain some type of connection with your man, if you're trying to gain some type of understanding from your man, women always cry, my man don't understand me, my man don't understand me, he don't know what I be talking about, yada yada yada. Okay, why you think he don't understand you though? You always trying to have control over him or the relationship. And pulling back sex from the relationship is not something you want to withhold from your man, especially if you're trying to get your point across to him. Because he's thinking, well, she not trying to give it up to me, who else she giving it to? And that's on a respect level. Why is she holding it from me if we've always done this? Because we've had so many fights before and she ain't never held it from me before, so why is she doing that now? It raises so many red flags in a man's mind. It raises so many questions that he doesn't really want to ask you. But if he does ask you, you just be like, cuz you won't do this, you won't do that. Well, you think you withholding sex is going to make me want to do that with you? Like, let's go ahead and see what they have to say.
Do you think it's okay to withhold sex from your man? Go!
What did you say?
Is it okay? Oh, my bad. No, the question is this, ladies. Is it okay for you to withhold sex from your significant other and or a dude that you're seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Kai?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if he's not acting right, he's not getting no pussy.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Your box, your choice, but he'll find another one. Just saying.
Oh.
Facts.
Major facts.
Dollface?
Dollface, thoughts?
It's not okay.
Okay.
Facts. Perky perk.
I'll meet in the middle.
Well, can you please define that? What that is?
Only the tip.
Meaning I give you head, but we won't have sex.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey,
okay. All right.
If he bust, you
I
bust.
mean, shit. Once it's wet.
What's this?
Wait, what, Chris?
What?
Hey, yo.
No, no.
What's going on, nigga?
Wait, I'm on camera,
All right. So can you define? So you'll just give him a blowjob, but nothing else?
Like if I'm like if we got into an argument or something, and like you mean like withholding like that? Like
Yeah,
you're
like you're
upset?
gonna withhold box from him. Is that okay?
I mean, if I don't feel like it because I'm upset, I'm not gonna force myself to have sex with somebody. I don't want to. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
Exactly. Like she said, it depends on the situation. Like if you make me feel like you're not entitled to it, no, that's it. Oh, if you don't make me feel like you're entitled to it, then no, that's not it. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't withhold sex from him.
You wouldn't. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, she is smiling, so.
Are you well?
she's very-
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
I wouldn't, no.
You wouldn't withhold sex. Okay. So we're gonna spin it back. All right. How would you feel, ladies? And we'll start with who just answered. If you were walking down the street and a guy took your purse and ran away with said purse, and your boyfriend didn't go chase after him, how would that make you feel?
It would make me feel like he doesn't want to protect me. It would make me question, why didn't you go after him if the dude just snatched my purse? Why weren't you protecting me? But the man I got, I know that he's not going to allow it to happen in the first place. And I can guarantee you, most, if not all women on this panel are probably going to say they would feel some type of way. But they're okay with withholding sex from their man. They know their man will feel some type of way, but they don't care. So what if your man didn't care about saving your purse? You withholding sex from me. You was mad at me last night. Hell, let your purse go. I'm just saying.
He's single.
He's single. Okay. Fair enough. What about you?
He can find me a new one.
Okay.
Okay.
We're independent. I'm gonna run for my own purse.
Yo.
Okay.
What?
So you're gonna go chase a random individual that just snatched your purse that was a dude that's faster than you, and you probably won't catch him.
I mean, yes and no, but at the same time, like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Can I say something?
So you're gonna chase him.
Go.
Griffin, you want let's let all the girls go, and then you can definitely.
All right,
so
all right,
she
my
said
fault,
she'll
my fault,
chase
my fault.
after him.
Wait,
So
no, let chime in real quick.
he's gonna influence all the girls, bro.
No, they can say what they're gonna say, and then I have a question.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
he's gonna influence the girls.
All
Okay. All right. What about you? What would you do? Dude steals your purse, runs off. Guy does not do anything about it. He looks at you.
I'm breaking up with him.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Dollface?
Yeah.
How would I cuss him?
All right. Shawty D, what would you do?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna come at him crazy. I'm gonna be like, you fucking pussy.
I'm gonna steal
I'm
his
gonna
wallet.
be so mad. Like, why did you not
All right.
run after my bag?
All right, fair enough. What about you? What would you do?
We better both be running because I'm
Word.
fast as fuck and there's a better chance for getting the purse back.
No, but he ain't running though. That's
Yeah,
the question.
yeah, he
He's
ain't running.
not running.
Yeah,
No.
what are you doing?
I'm making him run.
No, I mean,
I'm like, you better be running with
And he
me.
looks at you in the face and says, "Nah, I don't feel like it."
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Kai, what about you?
It depends on what neighborhood we're in. So, like,
so we're in
Really?
Because
we're in Opalaka. Opalaka,
yeah, if we're in somewhere that
North Miami.
yeah, if we're in North Miami,
Uh-huh.
I would understand if you're not chasing, because a bullet is faster than your legs.
Ladies, just keep it simple, Kai. Guy takes your purse, runs off. Doesn't matter where you guys are at. What are you doing? It's a reasonably safe neighborhood. What are you doing?
Oh, if it's a safe neighborhood,
Yeah.
he'll definitely Oh, if he doesn't,
Yes.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
single.
Brickle.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
break it
we're
up with him?
single.
Yeah, Brickle.
Yeah, we're
You know,
Okay.
someone a suit comes and mugs you.
All right.
Yeah.
So he gone. All right. Fair enough. What about you?
He's buying me a new one.
Okay. So you're okay with him not chasing after him?
Well, I'm gonna be mad, but that's why I'm gonna make him buy me a new one.
Okay. So he's got a. Okay. Fair enough.
I wanted to pause that to say this. It's really funny. And I'm not even saying it in like a hysterical, funny type of way. It's really ironic how the women will have a depending on type of situation when it comes to how they would feel if somebody did something to them. It's always a condition. Well, under this condition, it depends on the circumstances, yeah, right? But when it comes to a man, straight up, yes or no answer. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Yes, I'm not doing that. No, yes, no, yes. And it's like, why are women so conditional? Because they have such a transactional relationship. And it's funny that A man can love a woman unconditionally, but a woman love a man conditionally. That's not fair at all. Because a woman will be like, we have this going for us, is going good, but the moment it goes bad, I'm out of here, right? But then a man, whether it's up or down, left or right, that man gonna stay with a woman because he understands.
Griffey, go ahead, brother. Take it away.
So a different dynamic, but like the same concept. What if a man called y'all a bitch in front of your man? What if a different guy called y'all a bitch in front of y'all man? Is it the same thing, or y'all gonna break up with?
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right.
What if a man called y'all a bitch in front of your man? What if a different guy called y'all a bitch in front of y'all man? Is it the same thing, or y'all gonna break up with him?
And we'll start with Miss Iowa on the right side next to Fresh.
Do y'all expect your man to step in and say anything or do anything?
Yeah, he better be saying something.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful if he doesn't.
Did he call me bitch offensively? It's like,
He just called you a bitch. He just a random nigga walked up unprovoked. Bitch.
I might laugh. But honestly, I'm gonna look at my man like, you're not gonna say nothing?
I mean, go ahead.
It depends on how he said it. Like,
Right.
if it wasn't like
Bitch.
It was
rude,
derogatory. It
like
was
in my
rude.
face.
Hey,
Yeah,
bitch,
it was
what's up?
derogatory. It was very derogatory.
Hey, bitch.
It was very derogatory.
I don't know. My chip will lick. Well, then again, I don't. It's either I would either curse him or I would have been like, "Hey, like." It would be a sticky situation, but I never had the.
So it depends how a man calls you a bitch.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll just act like I ain't hear shit.
It was provoking.
Okay.
Just to not intervene, like to keep peace.
Keep peace. Gotcha.
I wouldn't like. I'll just act like
so
like I'm deaf.
you
Like I
wouldn't
ain't hear that
engage
shit.
him. Okay,
No,
gotcha.
because that will cause a
Escalate.
situation between my man, and I'm gonna have to fight in there if he touch my man. So it's kind of like, nah, it'll just escalate. So.
I feel like I would just tell him like, don't talk to me like that. I'm gonna say it one time. If it happens again, then it's gonna be a problem.
Which is the problem? What do you do?
I'm gonna have to fight somebody. And if my man don't do something the second time, maybe he doesn't know that I would like to be like protected in that way.
Oh, he knows.
So why didn't he do it then?
He don't want to.
No, he doesn't want to.
Exactly. So why are we together?
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
What
One
about you?
simple word: respect.
Good. Very profound.
He would defend me.
Hmm?
He would defend me. He wouldn't let someone call me a bitch.
What if he didn't defend you?
He's a lawyer. He would defend me.
With words?
This ain't court
Yes.
though.
This is real hand.
Nah,
This is
he
fisting.
would.
Lawyers don't throw hands.
I know. He would speak up. Like, I'm not a bitch. No one's ever called me that on the
Oh,
streets.
so you would talk.
Wait. He's a lawyer?
He has a law firm. Yeah.
How old are you?
23.
What?
You think what I'm thinking?
What?
No.
Sugar daddy.
Oh, wait. How old is he? How old is he?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is his law firm in Brooklyn?
No.
Is it in Miami?
No.
Oh, she's smart.
Oh, she didn't want to
Okay.
snitch.
Never
All
mind.
Repeat the question one more time, please.
It's okay. I got you.
You stupid.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah, that's the question.
Go ahead, Griffey.
So basically, if you were with your man and a man came up to you provokingly and he just called you a bitch, how would you handle that situation?
I would want my man to like be like yo, like what the fuck, but like at the same time I would want like the vibe to still be calm, and like that's just disturbing my peace. Like it's just a word, like I'm just gonna let it come in one ear and out the other. Like you're just lame if you're saying that crap. Like I don't really care.
As a woman, it makes you think, what type of man are you if you're not respecting me and just letting somebody just call me out of my name, right? Regardless if they're saying, oh, that be over there, that's still disrespectful. All across the board is disrespectful. And a man in his right mind and not a wussy, he's going to defend his woman. Period, point blank. It ain't no question about it. He'll be like, what you say? getting up on them. That's a no-brainer for men that's really going to ride or die for their woman, right? Because a man should protect a woman, same as a woman should be doing her job for her man.
Right. So y'all expect a man to stand up for you because at the end of the day,
I
he
would wanna
still
defend
called
myself, yeah.
y'all a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He didn't call your man a bitch. He called y'all a bitch. So I mean, I think that's just weird that you would just
But aren't we a unit?
you would just expect your man out of nowhere to just be like, stick up for me. But at the end of the day, he still called y'all a bitch. He didn't call your man a bitch. He called y'all a bitch. And a lot of these answers are, I want my man to stick up for me. Why do you want your man? Is that like a what is that? Why do you want your man to stick up for you? Why can't you say anything about it?
A woman trying to protect herself, they so independent they could protect themselves. But if they have a man there, right, and that man is automatically taking that initiative, nah, hold on, what you say, bro? You know, that fight or flight instinct, they automatically ready to fight because that's their dominance taking over. That's the alpha, if that's the type of man he is, an alpha man. That's that nature, that natural instinct is protect what's mine. I think he's raising that question to see, okay, why is your man expected to do this for you? Because he expects a lot from you, but do you do that? If it was the other way around, if that man was being called out his name by another woman, would you stick up for him? Or would you be mad that he's expecting you to stick up for him? Because a man can handle his own. It's going into the entitlement though. Do you feel so entitled that this man should just automatically stick up for you just because you are a woman and he's a man and that's a man calling you out of your name? Or is it that you're thinking logically? That man is going into protective mode and already taking you under his wing and he's going to protect what's his.
I don't know about y'all, but if someone called my man a bitch or whatever,
No, call you a bitch.
No. I'm talking about like a different scenario. If
Right.
someone disrespected my man, I'm gonna say something. I don't care if you a girl or a boy, whatever. I'm gonna say something about it. So it's like what I would do for you, I want you to do for me. I don't know about y'all, but that's what
I wouldn't expect a man
Yeah,
to defend me.
I was just talking more about, but a lot of the answers here were just more of, I want my man to say something. Why do you need your man to say something when you were disrespected?
See, I wouldn't expect a man to defend me. I would definitely like defend myself first, but it's like, I don't want you sitting in the corner hiding like a little bitch. Like you better be behind me, like being my little
Don't
wingman.
disrespect my woman type of thing.
Yeah, like if
but
I'm cussing him out, I just want you to be behind me. Like I want you to be be there for me.
So
Like
what
I
if
don't want you hiding around while I'm cussing this man out for calling me a bitch.
Wait, Myron, you gotta make a point or no?
Oh, you're actually talking to real Myron. No. I wanted to make sure that Griffith, did you get your point off?
Yeah, I got my point off.
Okay.
Definitely did.
So, all right, yo, Chris, do me a quick favor. Hit that button on the bottom left corner.
Yep. Which one?
On the soundboard. Bottom left corner, all the way far left, bottom corner.
She belongs to the street.
No, bottom left,
Nigga,
not
that's
right.
That's right, nigga.
Oh, bottom left?
Yeah.
Let's see. The clown war.
You stupid.
No, man. Hit the arrow all the way top left back a few times.
You triggered my
There we
trap
go.
card.
Fantastic. All right, so ladies, I noticed that all you guys, wanted to be able to pick and choose when you want to give your guy sex. But when I flipped the role and said, hey, what if the guy doesn't necessarily want to protect you? And all of you guys said, I would leave him. Not all, but a lot of you guys either said you would leave him or you would have to replace your bag to some degree. But regardless, he had to do something for not sticking up for you. And my thing is just this, and I'll spin it back to ladies here. Why is it okay for women to absolve themselves of their feminine responsibilities, which is providing sex to your boyfriend, whether you guys want to accept it or not? That is your main commodity. But at the same time, a man, if he does not provide you protection, right, and protect you from other people and or even yourself, if sometimes you have an issue with that, and he's supposed to always adhere to that, but you don't necessarily have to always adhere to your feminine responsibility. And we can go around the table on that one with Miss Iowa. Miss, I want my purse replaced. Why is that okay?
And that's exactly why I like Myron's perspective, because a lot of women are okay with being conditional and giving it up when they feel like it, or if they don't feel like it, they're not going to give it up or, do something that is of their feminine duty as a woman, period, though, right? If a man is hungry, she's expected to cook. If the house is dirty, she is expected to clean, right? If her man is not pleased and he needs to release some frustration, she's expected to do her job in pleasing him. But the other way around, that woman always expects her man to do his job in protecting, providing. Whether she has money, whether she doesn't, he's still supposed to provide. On the other hand of that, if a woman don't feel like giving him sex, she's not going to. If a woman don't feel like cooking because he's hungry, she's not going to. She's going to say, well, you could just order something or go in there and make it yourself. Or if the house is dirty and she don't feel like cleaning up, she gonna be like, well, you know how to clean too, go ahead and do it, you know? And that's the disconnect between men and women. That's why some men don't like to be in relationships with women that exude a persona or a personality trait of being conditional, right? Men do not want a woman that has a red flag of she may do it here, she may not do it here. He doesn't want to even have that thought in his head that she may do it and she may not. It shouldn't be a teeter-totter. It shouldn't be a toss-up between what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. If you have a responsibility to do something, live up to that expectation rather than always expecting your man to do his job, but you're not. You're dropping the ball on your side, but you always want him to keep his in the air, and that's not fair.
You started with me first last time.
Oh, was it? Okay. Oh, I guess that was a tough question. All right, we'll start with you or next to Chris. Orlando.
Repeat the question.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
That was a long question.
So
I think it's going this way,
I
so
asked
got
you,
time.
and here's the thing, you actually are a little bit different, but I asked you, hey, why is it okay for women to not give a guy sex, but if a guy decides, I don't want to protect my girl, it's not okay, and he immediately gets broken up with?
I think protection is different than sex. Like, it's not the same thing.
You're absolutely right. It's not the same thing, but are men and women the same?
No.
Would it be fair to say that we have different duties and responsibilities to each other?
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be fair to say that sex is a duty for a woman to her man?
That can go both ways. Like, I don't think it's like a duty. Like, I feel like you could use it.
What is the primary reason that men deal with you?
Damn. Because I'm a bomb ass bitch. I got a good personality.
What with your tiger?
Most men deal with a woman because they want sex from her. That's the first thing. Like, appearance is the first thing that men go for. That's the first thing they see. So they don't really get to know your mind until later on, unless they're just that type of dude. But 9 times out of 10, most dudes just really want to have sex first. That's what they are attracted to, your physical appearance.
If you have such a bomb-ass personality, you wouldn't be just wearing a bra right now. Here's the reality.
It's a shirt.
No, that is not a shirt. But anyway, here's the thing. Whether you ladies want to accept it or not, a woman's sexuality is her primary agency. So
facts.
Let's keep it 1,000. I know you don't want to, boil yourself down to a vagina, but at the end of the day, when it comes to procreation and human biology, that is why we even deal with you guys in the first place. So
facts.
So tell me again, why is it okay for a woman to withhold sex? And here's the thing, you actually agreed the other way. You're like, no, it's not okay for you to withhold sex. So that's fine. But I'm saying, why is it okay for women to withhold sex from men, but it is not okay for a man to not protect his girl? Fantastic.
There we go, Mar.
We can move on to the next one.
Good job.
Go, and you actually agreed too. So do you have something to say on that?
No.
Okay. Well, Miss 19 years old, real estate agent in the making. I know you said, hey, no, I don't have to give it if I don't feel like it. But then when I said, what if the guy doesn't protect you? You're like, nah, I'm breaking up with him.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it really depends on the situation because, like, I feel like it really.
Merch.
I feel like
merch.
Definitely. I feel like
merch.
Just say I think.
I think.
There you go.
No, I don't think. But anyways, basically, it's like the situation. It's like if you're putting out, obviously he's gonna protect you. But if you're not gonna get that same respect. That's just what it is.
Okay. So you agree that a woman's got to do what she's supposed to do for the guy to do what he's supposed to do.
Exactly. You have roles in life, just like men do. You're supposed to take your ass to work.
But
and do
when
what
we
you're
asked you
supposed to do.
earlier, you said, nah, like I don't have to give box whenever I can withhold sex from my guy.
It's the type of situation. It just really depends. It
Okay,
really
I might
does.
not feel like protecting you, but I still do it. I still got to chase after that dude when he took your purse, even though my leg might hurt and I don't feel like it.
Exactly.
So it's okay for you to withhold sex, but the man is obligated to protect you?
See, they start switching up their answers. Well, if this is this and then this is that, they live in the gray area. A lot of women live in the gray area, and it's so conditional. If you just stick to the point of the discussion, how would you feel if this happened to you? And do you think the man should, live up to his role, but you don't have to?
Not obligated, but it's
Apparently he is, though.
Yeah, he is obligated.
it's not obligation. It's more like how do I
Duty.
explain that?
Respect.
Yeah.
Duty.
So let's say this. Let's go with this scenario. Me and you withhold sex from me, and I just say, you know what, fuck it, we're done. I'm not breaking up with you. Or better yet, I go fuck another girl. What are your thoughts on that?
You shouldn't have done that. But it's done.
Okay, so it's okay for you to break up with me for not protecting you, but it's not okay for you to withhold sex from me.
Misogyny.
I feel like that's a trick question.
No, it's just logic. I know it's tough, but
Right. No. I get logic, but like not everybody thinks with
well,
logic.
here's the thing. No. But this is the amazing thing about this. Here's the thing. Yeah, this is why. This is the thing. This goes to show what
Not everybody thinks with logic. We know that.
I always say, man. And I don't mean to be. You know what? No. You know what? Before I even say this, let's continue on. Before I give my little takeaway from this.
There you
What
go.
about you? What are your thoughts, Miss Perp? If
For
a guy
me-
withholds protection from you,
Well, for me, I said, I'll meet him halfway. I'll give him head.
okay.
So
Well,
he's-
he ran 10 steps then.
So he runs to, at least he tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, try.
Damn, that nigga's a
I'll
track
try.
star. I tried.
He's running the track star.
But if you're protecting me full on, then I'm gonna give you full on whatever you want. It's.
But no, he don't
win-win.
feel like it that day, bro.
No,
Like,
Then that
goddamn,
day
10
he's
steps only.
only getting it whatever I feel that day too. So
So you're gonna give him a blowjob after him running 10 steps?
no,
Half
if
and
he
half?
no, it has to be equal. Obviously, 10 steps is not a blowjob.
He tried, bro.
12
steps. Try.
12 steps?
No, 10 steps is not a blowjob. Like,
Isn't it amazing when you take their logic and flip it on them? Anyway,
Are you
okay.
running with him? Are you faster than him?
we're gonna run together. We're gonna hold hands and run together.
Y'all gonna hold hands and run together. Your purse is gone. Y'all gonna hold hands. It's a date.
This is
It's a
amazing.
date to chase this
It's a
nigga.
day to find my purse.
Doll, you said that it's not okay to withhold, right?
Yeah. I said
Okay.
no.
All right. So can you give us a take on it and why do you think that?
Okay, so the reason why I said I wouldn't withhold because I don't want nobody taking my man. Because if you withhold, he's gonna find a different hole.
True.
So
Droves.
nah, exactly.
Droves and walls.
He gonna find a different hole. So you gotta hold your man. Like, regardless if you mad at him, you could be angry while he, do what you do. I'm still mad at you or whatever. But you get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't withhold.
If you withhold, he will find
A different
someone
hole.
Withhold.
Or if you withhold, you find a different hole.
I like that.
Yeah, I got you, Chris.
Oh,
I like
I
that.
like that.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out your board here, bro. You got this shit set up trash, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
Listen, man, that was pretty
All
good,
right.
man.
All right. Okay, so we'll go on to Shawty Date. And your statement was, I remember what you said. You said, "Hey, I would withhold, but he might cheat."
Okay, so your body, your choice,
Yes.
but know that by you withholding it, he's still tempted, So unless that man is very, very loyal, he's gonna find another man. Another woman.
Or man, who knows?
Or-
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
so-
don't know what he hitting for, but he
So
gonna
I'll
find
say this. So
someone else.
Shawty, since your answer is a little bit more ambiguous and open to interpretation, right? Your body, your choice, fantastic. What if he decides my dick, my choice, and goes fucks another girl? Are you okay with that outcome?
So okay, so the reason why I say what I say is because I literally lived it.
No, but I'm asking you, what would you? Are you okay with that? That you decide my body, my choice?
Obviously, since I lived it, that was the outcome. I wasn't okay with it, and
Okay.
I double thought like how I would treat that situation versus just holding box. Like, box isn't your only power. I do agree that if females were to communicate more and not assume and just kind of pick at their man and not let him have
Facts.
a voice at it, like it would just be more fluid. And the analogy with the whole oh, if they dart, call me a bitch or take my purse, and my man doesn't run. I mean, shit. There's days I don't want to fuck you.
Shawty,
So
I will
maybe,
say this: you did a
you know-
fantastic job of deflecting the question. We're gonna stay on focus here.
Nah,
Shut up,
it's
I
the
simply
same
said
thing.
you said your body, your choice, and I'm saying the man exercised the same exact principle. His dick, his choice, and has sex with another girl. You are not okay with the outcome of that, correct?
I mean, I'm not okay with it, but I mean, it is what it is.
Okay.
A man has needs. If you don't fulfill them, don't
So
be
he
surprised.
cheats on you. What you gonna do?
When he
I'm asking
goes
you.
and does it?
What are you
I
gonna
mean,
do?
shit, it's gonna be my choice whether I'm gonna continue to, want to entertain that person, or I could literally sit down and be like, okay, look, I know I didn't do this, but damn, you ain't have to fuck somebody else, cause you could let me know. I would have.
That's not loyalty.
Myron, you gotta trademark my dick, my choice, because that's all I'm thinking about right now. Man, you gotta trademark
I'm just
that
saying,
bitch.
okay,
Make some
Miss
merch, man.
Iowa, aka BBC writer, night writer, David Hasselhoff.
I know it's a lively environment, but they're laughing and they really think it's funny that it's okay to withhold themselves from their man, but expect him to do his job still at protecting her when the time is needed, right? And I really think it's so sad. It's so sad. And the dude keeps saying facts. Y'all, women have absolutely got to get it together. We have got to get it together. With that mindset, a lot of women will be single. A lot of females will be single. That conditional, loving conditionally, being in a relationship conditionally, it has to be transactional. Where y'all even get that from? That feminist mindset, where y'all even get that from? I can do it myself and all this other stuff. Where y'all even get that from? I mean, I know where y'all got it from, but still. It's a question like, do you really want to be with a man that accepts you on a transactional level? The only way he could be your man is if he has sex with you. How would you feel? So you basically feel used, right? You will feel used if a man come up to you and be like, you know what? I really like how you look. Are you single? You single, right? Okay. How about I be your man? But only if you give me some. And you have to give me some. So you're desperate enough to get that man, but then you feel like you're being used because he wants some of you and you want something from him. Come on now. Or you can only really be with somebody if they buy you things. Or you can only really be with somebody if they're taking care of you financially. Where is the logic in that? Where does that even make sense? Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Hey, please make it make sense. Y'all, come on now. We have got to do better. I'm gonna leave that video right there. I'll leave the link down below because they got a lot going on and their answers are really like, they're oblivious. Some of their answers are just oblivious and they just think it's cute. They think it's funny and they think it's cute and it's not. All right. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you can be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to leave your comments down below. Any thoughts or opinions, go ahead and leave it down below. All right, and I will see you guys in the next video.